Okay, let's take a look. This is for Leo. Very first card is a 9, and it looks like it's a continuation of some of the stuff that was happening last month. There's a lot on your mind. It looks like it's disturbing your sleep patterns. But slowly, one by one, things are getting checked off. It is a 9, so it means the completion is very close, and you'll be able to make some decisions. You'll be able to see some clarity around things. It doesn't look like it's specified whether it's work, relationship, housing, job, stuff like that. It looks like everything is in your mind right now. Everything is in your mind. So just look at things one by one. Check them off as you complete them, and you'll get some little better rejuvenative sleep. But right now it looks like that you're really either having trouble sleeping or doing things at night instead of sleeping. And that is what's happening now. What crosses you is the star, and the star is really giving. It can be a very maternal sign, a maternal card too. It is crossed, so it looks like a little self-care, a little self-preservation. You need to put more energy into the things you want to develop. It looks like you have some great ideas right here, and one that's really looking like it's going to come in and incorporate and manifest. So it's just really getting your mindset together. What direction do you want this to go? Because the Wheel of Fortune is right next to it. So it looks like whatever you put the energy into will manifest. It's just figuring out which direction to go, and also to do some more self-care. I know that you had some of that last month. Excuse me. But it is continuing this month. So don't give it all away. Give some energy to you, and you'll be able to resolve some of these things that are hanging on to you. So make sure and give to yourself as much as you do to others. So I'm so sorry about this cough. It's been lingering for a couple of weeks. So this is what is above you, and this is the 7. It can stand for not looking at things honestly that are right in front of you, kind of a dream space, looking at things as you wish them to be. For some of you, that may be true. This feels like also upping your wishes, dreams, and desires. You know, every 7 years we change. We do. We change as a person, as an entity, as an earthling. And our hopes, wishes, and desires need to change too. So it looks like you have met and mastered a lot of your hopes and dreams. So now it's time to revisit that. And what else do you want to accomplish this lifetime? What else would give you your heart song? And which direction should you go? So it looks like taking a little time to think about it. This is right on this line too, really thinking about the choices. Pardon me. I'm really thinking about the choices, but I don't want to miss this one. So this is the 2 of Wands. 2 traditionally is a balance between, and wands are fire or movement. So looks like you're trying to find a balance between work and play and regular life, and also creating your highest dreams and desires. Travel is in here a little bit over a large body of water. I'm feeling the continent of Europe. There's also something about Australia in here. So for many of you, it'd be one way or the other, but it looks like really finding your balance, figuring out what's important, prioritizing money, prioritizing your dreams. But it looks like you're trying to find the balance that works for you right now between work, play, personal life, and family. And that's a big, tall order. But it looks like you're doing it. You have released a lot of things that aren't as potent and aren't as important to you. And it looks like you're really getting things underway. Also, I'm feeling that you may be looking for a house or apartment or some change of view. You may be changing homes, or there's something about movement in here. Not only travel, but movement in the home. So, and what is happening in present time is the Four of Cups. Cups are emotions. Um, this particular card, you're really looking at things you want to do in your future, making some changes, but something is right here. It's not obvious to you, but it's right there. It will present yourself. It present itself to you. It is in the present position. So there may be an offer, either job offer or getting a promotion or something that's kind of out of the blue, just falls out of the sky for you. So pay attention to the little messages that are coming, but it looks like an offer coming to you. And it's not one that is in your awareness. These are the ones that are in your awareness, but this will kind of drop from the sky and be an offer, either promotion or an opportunity of some kind. So what is in the future position, Leo, is Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune can go one way or the other. This is a 10. So all that hard work that you have been doing, that you've been diligent, you've been prioritizing, doing all those things, this is the payoff. And the Wheel of Fortune is whatever you put into a situation, you get paid off tenfold. So if you sit in a place of fear and really focus on your fears will be amplified and gifted to you tenfold. If you are looking at your hopes, dreams, desires space, putting your energy into positive, being neutral, then that's what will be rewarded. So it's up to you, sweet Leo, which direction it goes. So whatever you put your energy in the month of December, that will be rewarded. So I know you guys are movers and shakers. You don't really stay in the negative too long. So for most of you, this will be a beneficial card. All right. The beginning of the line. What is the basis of all this? It is also a 4. So it looks like you are revisiting some things. You are prioritizing, and the 4 is one of revelation and one of jubilation and connecting with the people at your heart and the people that really bring you joy and bring a smile. And I know it is the season, being Christmas and the holidays, Kwanzaa, whatever you like to celebrate, but this is a joyful time for you and one of reconnection to the people of your heart and the ones that you love unconditionally, the ones that love you unconditionally. So it looks like a very joyful time, and the season is one of great hope for you and great joy. So it looks like you're finding your smile. This is the 8 of Wands. Wands are movement. And I love this card. This card is like ideas being shot down from the heavens. And so it looks like you're having new ideas about things and looking at things just a little bit differently. And figuring out what's important in your life and what's not. Now that you have a little life experience, using that experience in current situations, releasing the things that don't serve you, no longer serve you, and really taking those wonderful ideas and manifesting into the physical plane. So these are like ideas being shot down from the heavens. So you get to pick or choose which ones work for you and which ones don't. So it looks like it's a little bit of an experiment. For many of you, it may be just finding your art, finding your smile, just reprioritizing. But for many of you also, it's new ideas to be manifested. The Towers, lessons through destruction. This is kind of in the place of fears. So whatever you put your energy into will be manifested. But for the Towers, lessons through destruction. So if a situation comes up again for you that you've already experienced some negative from, be aware that that is a test. If there is something you're ignoring, please look at it, because if with the Tower, if there's something that you ignore, Spirit comes in and blows it all up in front of the neighbors. You know, if you're in the wrong relationship, the wrong job, you know you have destructive behavior, driving while you're intoxicated, things like this. things that you know are not healthy for you, that you need to change. And if you do not change them, Spirit changes them for you right in front of all the neighbors. So be aware of the tower. Take a look at the things that you do need to change and make a motion towards change. Even one step towards change will get rid of the tower. Just acknowledging that that is an issue, speaking your truth, or making that first step to make some changes will alleviate you from this really harsh lesson. And the tower is one of the hardest lessons there is. And it can be very painful. So this is a little warning. It is not manifested yet, but there is a warning here for you. So change what you can, speak your truth, release behaviors that are detrimental or do not serve. So what is the final card? The culmination. It is a 7. So it looks like all of these things that you're thinking about. Where to start? What should I do? You have wonderful ideas. Just pick one and start on it. Don't get overwhelmed. It looks like you get really overwhelmed with all of the have-tos and kind of almost paralyzed with so many choices. So just pick one choice and focus on that, and then go on to the next. You guys can multitask like nobody's business. But these particular things need a really centered focus. So one thing at a time, and then you won't get so overwhelmed. It looks like there is a betrayal here. This is the 10. I'm feeling it is a betrayal from the past that may be revisiting, or someone that's asking you to trust them that was untrustworthy in the past. So realize the tower is here for a reason. This may be the person that wants you trust again that doesn't deserve it. So really take a long, hard look at what you would like to do with this person. And no is not a bad word. It is a complete sentence with a capital N and a period at the end of the O. But it looks like someone from your past is going to ask for more of the same, and it will be more of the same. And this person already betrayed you once. So fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So that's what this is. Something will come back to you that has already betrayed you. So you can continue to be betrayed, or you can say no. It is your choice. And on the other side, so it's choosing to trust something that you know that is not healthy, or creating new things. There's a lot of creating new things in here. You have a lot of new ideas to be manifested. You have like watching your garden grow. This can also, I know the Empress stands for pregnancy as well, but for many female Leos, well, or male, it could be creating another body. So if you want to be a mom or a dad, great. If you don't, you might want to do something to prevent that. But this is the growth card. This is planting the seeds and watching them grow. You have lots and lots of skills and lots of talents. So this is putting those talents to work and really minimizing some of the difficulties in your life, minimizing the dramas that aren't yours, and really focusing on your growth, focusing on your highest dreams and desires. So you have the choice, planting the seeds, watching them grow, and putting a little effort in them, or letting your dreams, desires, and wishes go and going towards someone who's already betrayed you. So I think I know which direction I would go, Leo. But this is you. So you have lots and lots of opportunities. There are discs in here like crazy. You have a lot of the idea cards and money cards. Discs can be money. So plant those seeds. It looks like you will have an opportunity to make money in a different realm, or have a something presented to you that will up your game financially. So that will be coming too in December. That's a wonderful thing, dear Leo. So let me throw some of these cards for clarity. These are the chakra cards. Okay, workaholic and acceptance. All right, the workaholic thing doesn't work. So maybe that's some of the stuff that you really, really need to let go. And I know right now you are trying to find the balance between work and play. So it doesn't surprise me that the workaholic. Make sure that you honor yourself. We work to live, we don't live to work. And the acceptance of situations. Sometimes accepting things is the best way rather than trying to force our will. So go with the flow a little bit more, Leo. Ride it out. See what spirit brings to you. And if something feels hinky, it is hinky. If someone who betrayed you that didn't own it hasn't changed their behaviors, it's more of the same. Trust yourself first and foremost, sweet Leo. You have lots of